hot sauce right here and a pork pack.
This is Mon. He is a trail angel here this morning.
Good morning,
Hot
everybody.
blueberry pancakes. Yum.
You want syrup?
Yeah. Okay, I gotta help her.
And for vegans, chili. You have to have a stomach of iron to have chili this morning. Lots of goodies. Awesome. After the climb up out of Unicoi Gap, these are the rewards. Still got more climbing to do, but this is part way up. Beautiful. It was really a pleasure meeting Mun and participating in his trail magic. Really nice fella. A little over half a mile up today, and the trail crosses a little stream here running down the mountain, and the trail goes on that way. Okay, I have made it to the top of Rocky Mountain. It's a little campsite here. So, of course, the top of Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Georgia. Sorry, I'm a horrible singer. Couldn't help myself. I do believe there are bears in these mountains. This looks like where a bear has clawed a tree looking for some insects to eat. I don't know if you can see it or not. I think you can. There's a mountain over there that sticks way up, and I keep seeing it. The Appalachian Trail does not go over it. It's called Yonah Mountain. Y-O-N-A-H. I may be pronouncing that wrong, but it's always way up there above all the other peaks around it. So that would be something interesting I need to look up. It's about 11:30 and the day is starting just now to warm up nicely. It was cold last night, but not as cold as the night before, for which I was very thankful. But I was feeling really snuggly this morning and did not want to climb out of that warm sleeping bag. So I lingered a little bit and got a little bit later start today. But with the Trail Angel breakfast, that worked out too. So, anyway, we'll see what today brings. Gorgeous clear view here today. Here's some more of that pretty cool trail maintenance. You got steps here, and anchored at the bottom a big rock to prevent erosion. Indian Grave Gap made a great lunch spot. And Rosie even found her some lunch. This tree looks like it has an elbow. Reminds me of the trees in the Wizard of Oz. A little over a third of the way up Tray Mountain, there is a culvert flowing with some nice clear looking water. But I'm still good on water, so I'm gonna go on. I have my first wildlife sighting, and it's a little squirrel. It's out today gathering some nuts. Enjoy your lunch, Mr. Squirrel. Hi. Here's another tree with a very strange growth. I almost wonder if it grew out of another tree. If not, it sure had some severe damage in its early life. But it grew pretty good after that. You're about 9/10 of a mile out of Indian Grave Gap. It's a good campsite. Here's more good camping sites. This is the place called the Cheese Factory. Years ago, there was actually a cheese factory up here where they made cheeses. Not sure how they got them delivered anywhere, but it was here. I guess what I've been doing so far this morning and this afternoon has just been the warm-up. That's Tray Mountain ahead of me that I'll be climbing, hopefully, before the night is over. There's a great view up here. Again, that's Tray Mountain. It is a little concerning though, there's a couple of plumes of smoke over there in the distance. Hopefully it's nothing serious. There's also a little campsite here near this overlook that has the good view. I have made it to Tray Gap. Forest Service roads here come into each other, I guess, but a couple of them are closed. Apparently this is a popular place for four-wheelers. There is a great view here. About 1/10 of a mile from the top of Tray. Tray has been a tough climb. Should be almost there. Oh, more beautiful views. Hopefully, I think I am at the top of Tray. There's a pretty ledge coming down off of Tray. Another little campsite here, maybe 1/10 of a mile north of the summit of Tray Mountain. Just over the hill from Tray Mountain Shelter, there's a very nice piped stream with a little catch basin. Got a little catchment box in there. I assume this is really old. And there's some sort of a little foundation there. I don't know if that was a cellar or maybe somebody's little cabin. Hard to tell. Beautiful though. Spring is flowing really well right now. Plenty of water. Second wildlife sighting today. Little birdie hopping down the trail in front of me. Doesn't seem too scared. Okay, I made it to the swag of the Blue Ridge, which was what my goal was. I'm gonna look around here and Find a couple trees and set up my hammock. After a good 10 or 15 tries, I finally got a decent bare bag hang there. The rock I tried at first was just too heavy. I wasn't getting it high enough. And then I tried a stick, and finally after a few tries that worked. Pretty happy with my hammock set up tonight. It's good and stealthy off the trail a little ways. And seems like it's a good spot. Should be comfy. Got my little stove, heating up my water. Tonight I'm going to have a beef and rice skillet. It has tomato sauce in it. I'll try to think to show you that once I get it hot enough to pour in there. But sometimes I'm hungry and I forget all about filming. This is what the beef and rice looks like before it's rehydrated. I'm also going to add a little bit of freeze-dried cheddar cheese to my beef and rice. And there we go. There's nothing quite like eating by headlamp, but it's really good. Nice and spicy and delicious. And cheesy.